I have some shoujo manga to open. So excited. The first one I'm opening is called 俺の恋に落ちてください. This one is the second volume. I have the first volume, I've read it through. I did like it. I wasn't crazy about it, but it did pique my interest. And I bought this in hopes that it would still include the special voice memo or voice clip by the seiyuu Umehara Yuichiro-san. I'm not sure if it will. We'll have to open it up and see.
It is in here!
Take that out. So I believe this is the voice memo. It comes with like a random illustration on the front. I'm just gonna cover the QR code, but I believe you can scan the QR code and then you'll be able to listen to it until 2027, it seems. I did briefly introduce the series in a previous vlog, but to explain the story, we have our male lead, Yanagida-kun. Actually, it's more fitting to talk about Sakura-san first. So Sakura is our female lead, right here. Sakura-san is our female lead. She's into voice CDs, so anytime she needs comforting, she's listening to these voice CDs. And one of our co-workers, so this is an office romance, one of our co-workers who works in a different department, his name is Yanagida-kun. And Yanagida-kun is really good looking, but not only is he good looking, he has a really good voice. I might have to blur a bit of this because it is very stainy, so if you're not into that, I would advise not getting this one. They develop this relationship where he entices her with his voice, and instead of falling for just his voice, she falls for him as a whole. I don't think I've read a shoujo this intense and passionate in a while. Oh, and this is the scene where this illustration comes from. Ten Sensei's art is so beautiful, like, look at them. Yanagida-kun is gorgeous. Next, we have the long-awaited Watarase-kun Volume 1 special set. It's the Korean edition. I've been waiting for this. It did come a bit rough, but hopefully the inside contents are okay. When I saw this lineup, I knew I had to get it because it includes two illustrations that I really like. This one and this one. In Korean, this one is called 완전 쓰레기인 와타라세인데. Let's start with the paper goods. So first we have this card. Well, this is Watarase, and then this character over here is our female lead's older brother. They look so good in their suits. I love this illustration. And then we also have this card. It's supposed to be like they posted it on their Instagram, and if we look at this caption here, it says 팬 여러분, 언제나 응원해주셔서 감사합니다. It's like, thank you for all the support to the fans. And the tags say Dragonland, so Dragonland. I believe that's their duo name. 촬영 중, filming, 잘생김, handsome. They're not wrong. And then next we have these ID cards. So the first one is for Watarase Junta, our male lead, and it has the little profile here. Oh yeah, it says comedian is his job. And here it says things he's into these days is Nonoka, and Nonoka is our female lead. That's a really cute detail. And he's 24 years old. And then we have our female lead, Hanazawa Nonoka. She's 18, so they do have a little bit of an age gap, but at least they're both adults. And she is a college student, and the thing she's into these days is finding travel spots in Tokyo, so I find it kind of funny that watarase is not what she's into. Those are 4 paper goods. Moving on to the can badge. We have this badge right here. It has kind of the same color scheme as the cover of volume 1, and Watarase is holding a little plush of Nonoka. Next we have the acrylic stand, which is the item that I was most excited for. I believe Animate Korea had a postcard bonus of this very illustration. I'm sad I couldn't get that, but at least I could get the acrylic stand version. So this is the base for the acrylic stand. It just has the title of the manga. And then this is the illustration. It's pretty big. I think the way he's holding her is so cute. Then once you assemble it, it looks like this. A very tiny base for a big acrylic stand, but it stands just fine. Moving on to the manga itself. We have our main girl Nonoka, who moves to Tokyo to go to university, and her older brother, who is a comedian, lives in Tokyo, so she decides to move in with her brother. What her brother doesn't tell her is that his partner, or his comedian partner Watarase, also lives in the same house. And she kind of falls for him at a fast pace, which I don't blame her, but as the title of the manga suggests, he is scum. So he's the type that plays around with girls and isn't necessarily the biggest green flag, but that's the appeal of this character. And I feel like there's a lot of manga these days involving a celebrity male lead and a normal female lead. I've been reading Tonari no Stella, which is also that kind of trope. Moving on, we have the Korean special set for volume 10 of Pink and Habanero. Why did I buy volume 10 when I haven't even gotten past volume 2? Because the inclusions were so nice. I just had to get this acrylic stand. And I thought the postcards were very cute as well. Starting off with the flat goods. First we have this mini clear file. It's so cute. This is a scene I did get to in the manga. It's so funny. The story behind it is that they were taking a photo booth together, but her hair got caught in one of his buttons. Her reaction was hilarious. Next, we have the postcards. I really like how Valentine's Day-esque the color scheme is, with like the chocolate background, and they look really good in the professional attire. And then we have Mugi holding one of Kurose, plushie of him. And then this is the other way around. And then here we have Kurose eating a grape. And this one is so cute. They're wearing a couple outfit and they have plushies. Perfect. Next is the main reason I got this, which is for this acrylic stand. There's something about the suits, the professional attire, I can't resist when characters are wearing it. This acrylic stand is a lot smaller than I thought, like if we compare it to the Watarase one, oh my goodness. But at least it won't take up that much space. And the base is really cute. It's heart-shaped. And for the manga volume, since I am so very behind on Pink and Habanero, I can only explain what I read in the first 2 volumes, which is our male lead, Kurose-kun, is an extremely popular kid at high school, and Mugi is just a regular girl. And she finds out his secret, which is that he works part-time at a night cafe. So it's a cafe where all the employees dress up as knights and treat the largely female customers as princesses. I haven't even met this guy yet. So I'm just gonna pretend I don't see majority of the pages. So she finds out his secret, which no one else knows at school. It's just something between them two. They become closer through that. He's also the cold type. He's not the warm, fuzzy type up front. I also really like the fact that Kurose takes care of his little sister. I do think that dynamic is really cute. But once I decide if I want to collect it or not, maybe it'll appear in future videos, but for now, just this special set will do.
もう結構です。アハレンさん、ごめん、ちょっとトイレに寄ってもいいかな。
あ、なんだ？
金だよ。うちにもっと大きいのもあったけど、重くて持ってこられなかった。